Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in to mattsteinway.com. I'm not sure if you can see me clearly because it's quite bright behind me, but yeah, I have to record outside today. So the video I wanted to do is about blocks of time, and quite often we talk about time management and how do we get the most out of each day, how do we fit everything into the day. I think time management really comes down to just being really effective with a few key points in your day. So if you're going to prospect for an hour or 2 hours, whatever it may be, you've got to make sure that you block it out somewhere within the day. Hopefully at the same time most days, so you can plan around that. But just make sure that you own a period of time in the day. What I was going to say is sometimes an ideal week is a bit of a hard thing to manage because you don't really know what's what's going to happen in the week. You might get super busy on some days and not so much on other days, and some days are just so jam-packed. And it is really good to own a period of time, but the reality is that doesn't always happen. I always like to plan an ideal day. That's the way I think it's managed best. So you start the day, prepare your list of to-do things the night before or early in the morning, and then you start the day knowing that from 8 o'clock in the morning these are the things that you're going to do, and this is the time frames that you're going to own. I find it much easier to manage. So time management is more about blocks of time, making sure that you own different blocks of time throughout the day and they become your non-negotiables. It's those blocks of time, and why they are so important is it's those blocks of time that actually create momentum for yourself. So, and it doesn't need to be hard either. It doesn't need to be super complicated. It doesn't need to be lots of different blocks of time through the day. Just one block in the morning, scheduled tasks, appointments after that, and then prospecting in the afternoon. So if you've got a proposal, and let's say you've got a proposal to do, you've got to do some vendor management, you've got a couple of appointments, you've got to do some prospecting. When you start your day, you can sort of etch that out pretty easily. You can sort of say, well, I feel pretty confident I can do 9 to 10 prospecting, for instance. If you want to prospect in the morning, that's fine, but I'll do 9 to 10 prospecting. Thought the microphone wasn't on. But yeah, I'll do prospecting from 9 till 10. I'll do some vendor management between 10:30 and 11:30. I'll do some appointments between 11:30 and 3:30, and then I'll do my proposal between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, or 3:30 and 4:30, and then whatever else after that. You might want to do some buyer calls in there as well. But see by starting the day with a bit of an outline managed every day, you can sort of cover what you need to do, and I think it's much easier to manage. So when you think of time management, and if you're not managing your day effectively enough, maybe try it as you step into each day, and then think of it, what's the most important blocks of time that I need to own today, and I think you'll find time management will be easier to do. All right, question of the day. What do you reckon is the right number of appointments, face-to-faces, to do every day? What's the right number? So you're going to get momentum, you're going to meet a lot of people, see a lot of people, generate results. What do you reckon the right number is? Mine's 3. I used to do a lot more. Sometimes I've done less. Quite often you do less, but mine's 3. I think that number's pretty good for me. What's your number? Love to hear about it. And as always, thanks for tuning in and helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.